my commentary on the United stand, Mark Goldbridge and Flex. I'm a Manchester City fan, so I'm laughing at them.
Hello and welcome to the United Stand. It's Sunday Night Live. Lots to talk about. Got rants with me. When, if, will Jose Mourinho be sacked? Want to fly straight into this and get Rance's thoughts because he wasn't at the game yesterday. Look, lots of us had our say rants, fans, pundits, players. But the funniest thing for me is that I think the best analysis of yesterday's match actually came from Mr. Mourinho United himself, who said, almost right in his own sacking for me, although I don't think it'll happen, not enough intensity, not enough desire. That was from Jose Mourinho's mouth in year 3, and it's just been left out there as, oh, that's fine. I mean, for me, that just says, I'm here in year 3, my players aren't playing for me. Why is he still here?
Precisely that. And the funny thing is, he said that a lot of players, they didn't show heart. Like, I don't give a shit, like, who's in charge. You don't need heart to beat Crystal Palace at home. You just need to play football.
Yeah,
like, playing football is enough to beat Crystal Palace at home. I don't care who you are. Like I said on Twitter yesterday, you can't tell me that all them players at Manchester City are playing for the badge. Do you know what I mean? They're not playing for the badge. They're just playing football the way they're coached to play football. Most of these guys didn't know who the fucking club was when they signed for them.
Sorry about
this. Like, I'm not trying to hear this play for the badge, heart, passion, and all that. Yeah, that's all well and good. But against teams like Crystal Palace at home, none of the above should count. We're supposed to turn up there, play our football. We're better than these guys from front to back. We beat them. It should be that simple.
I said it after the game yesterday on my phone, Cam, you're 100% right. I think if they hadn't been managed by Mourinho yesterday, those players would have won that game on their own. It was almost like because Palace, with their one goal, would have won that game. Palace, I know Townsend had a good chance, but one goal, we would have won that game. I firmly believe we would have won that game with no manager.
Yep. So do I. If the players were just left to their own devices, and usually that's when we play our best. When the players are left to their own devices, we're 2-0 down, and we just have to go for it. That's when we see the best team.
I'll tell you what, I mean, there's loads I want to talk about. Some people have said some very interesting things. I mean, an ex Mourinho player, we should have had more money. We'll have a laugh at that in a minute. But I'll tell you what scares me the most, and obviously you're at most games as well. Walking out the Old Trafford yesterday, waiting for the fan cams, and the thing that really irritated me was when I was growing up, a teenager, very different world, but if you wanted to earn a bit of extra money, there was this factory where you could go and make filters, and a lot of people from where I lived, you know, proper working class people, it was a 9-to-5 job, Monday to Friday. They hated doing it, but it paid a wage. And you'd see them going to work in the morning, you'd see them coming out, and every night apart from Friday, they had that face on, you know, just accepting that that was their life. And that's what I saw coming out of Old Trafford yesterday. There was a few people angry, but it terrifies me that a lot of the fans, and in the ground as well, are accepting what we are, which is, I think we are 6 points off 5th, 7th off 4th, 14 off top. Negative goal difference. It terrifies me that fans are just accepting it. There are people who are vocally not happy about it, obviously, but a lot of people are just accepting it. And this is the question. I think the club are accepting it. I don't think he's going to get sacked anytime soon.
I don't know. I feel like he will. For the simple fact that it's clear these guys are not playing for him. Pogba posted something on Instagram today saying, "I'll never give up," and that. Do you know what I mean? Despite the manager saying, people aren't showing heart. Like, there's a clear divide, innit? Like, there's little shots firing everywhere. And his days are numbered. I don't think he's going to finish the season. I honestly don't. I think that they don't want to pay the compensation money, but I think it's going to become untenable. I reckon he's just going to get sacked, man. Like, I reckon he'll get sacked before Christmas. I can't see things getting better. When I saw the run of winnable games, I knew we were going to drop points.
And Mark Goldbridge to become Manchester United manager. That's Mark.
Straight away, because that's just the Jose thing to do. It's always 1 step forward and 2 steps back with him. It always has been since he's come. So I was expecting us to drop points in this run of games, and it came a lot sooner than I anticipated. But I'm not shocked by this. I don't get angry when we lose anymore, like, because I know what we are, like, and I know what he's made us, like.
And I'm laughing at
teams like Crystal Palace at home.
I'm laughing at Manchester United and their fans. All right, I'm out of here. And Mark Goldbridge should manage Manchester United.